Well, Jack, we're at the farm. You know what that means.
Yep, time to milk some cows.
No, not today.
Pick some rocks?
No, not that either.
What are we gonna do?
We're gonna jump on some time machines and travel back to the 1980s. So stick around. Man, now it is a nice fall day today in central Wisconsin.
For sure.
But Jack, we gotta find some machines to ride. Where are we gonna find them?
Well, I know there's a bunch in there.
Yeah.
And in there, in the garage. There's probably some in there.
Okay, in the barn?
Yeah. But where else could we check?
You know what? I think last time I checked, I left some behind the barn. So let's go back there.
TMD, looks like you were right.
Really? What did we find?
Well, look what we have here.
We found some machines behind the barn. Jack, what do we got today?
Well, right here on my left, we have the last year, the best year, the 1986 Yamaha TRI-Z. And over here on my right, we also have the last year, the 1986 Honda 250R that everyone knows and loves. So basically what I'm hearing is we got two of the big dogs of the three-wheelers back in the day. Now TMD, go do your thing and then let's get to racing.
All right, guys, we're going to start off with our first machine, and you know it. It's the icon. It's the classic. It's the 1986 Honda ATC 250R, and this is the second year of the third generation of that machine. The last year it was produced. Now, guys, this is a liquid-cooled machine. The 85 and the 86s were both liquid-cooled. On this one, the compression is high. The engine has had a recent rebuild. The clutch is in good shape. The rear tires are good on this thing. Guys, this is a really, really nice rider. We're not afraid to take this out on the trails. And this is a prime example of how it would have been back in 1986. Here's a little promo material that I found about this machine. And guys, I also have to mention that 250R that we have has an FMF full exhaust system on it as one of the main modifications. So this 250R is ready to go. Now our next machine is the 1986 Yamaha TRI-Z 250. This machine only had a 2-year run, and this is the second year of that machine. This is a 6-speed, unlike the 85 and the 85.5, which were 5 speeds. I believe this one to be much better than the previous 2 years. It has some unique features on it that I really think make this machine cool. You got to take a look at those two dual headlights. I like the look of that. And then look at where the fuel tank is on this thing. Underneath the seat. Really unique. A different design by Yamaha here. There's the fuel pump. And then over here they've got something called Yamaha's energy induction system. Kind of like a boost bottle. And then that's where your air filter is, and normally where the fuel tank is on most other machines. Check out this cover from Three Wheeling magazine. I normally remember Dirt Wheels, but yeah, that magazine was out there too. Here's a little promo material from Yamaha pointing out the features that we talked about. There's another page. I should mention that our TRI-Z only has the aftermarket slip-on muffler, while the 250R has a full aftermarket exhaust. And here are our riders today, guys. We got Jack coming in at 6'3", 180 pounds, wearing those shorts. We'll talk about that later. And then we got myself coming in at 6'1", 194.5 pounds. Will that weight difference make a difference? All right, guys, you got a rundown of these two classics. But Jack, what are the details on today's races?
You guys that have watched before, you know the rules. But for any new people out here, it's going to be 6 races in total. And then each time, so we're gonna do 2 races on each machine, then we're gonna switch. And then those are at a stop, and then we do 1 on each machine at a rolling start, probably will be in second gear.
All right, let's get down the road and get this thing started. As always, guys, we're down the road from the farm, on the gravel road, running that 1/8 of a mile drag race track. These are public roads, and we always do this on Sunday to avoid traffic. And especially the Amish traffic. 660 feet as Jack sets up the finish line cone. Now it's on to the warm-ups.
You know what makes these videos possible? Buying these.
So guys, get to the mapledew.com and get some of our pure maple products today. Ah, you love that two-stroke smell and sound, guys. It's so sweet. Jack's warming up the 250R right now. We're gonna see how that thing stacks up against the TRI-Z. We have never raced these two head-to-head on video before. I'm really looking forward to this, guy. This is one for the record books. Guys, Jack is taking off on the TRI-Z. Now, the TRI-Z, that was only a 2-year model, and the 86 is a 6-speed, like I mentioned before. To me, guys, of the 3 big 3-wheelers, the Ducati, the 250R, and the TRI-Z is my favorite one to ride all around, trail ride and whatnot. It just is easier handling to me and a better power band for the trails. Warming it up, guys. This is gonna be fun. Just like back in 1986. You know, you guys remember it. All right, guys, the warm-ups are done. Now for the predictions. Jack, what do you predict for these two machines today?
I'm gonna say it's gonna go 4-2 in the 250R's favor, but I do think that the TRI-Z is gonna sneak 2 of the races. I don't know which 2, but I think it's gonna win 2 of them.
Okay, you think 2 of them is gonna be pulled out for the TRI-Z. Among the guys that remember these machines way back in the day, the TRI-Z didn't get a lot of love compared to the 250R and the Ducati. But like I said, it's one of my favorites. You got Jack's prediction. Mine now is that the TRI-Z and the 250R didn't happen a lot because the TRI-Z is a pretty rare model, but I do love that machine. I love it for all-around riding. And like Jack said, I think we could have some close races here today. That's what we're hoping for, so you guys are entertained. And we do have a closer weight differential now than ever before, 10 pounds, so that's not as much of a factor. Jack still thinks he's the better driver.
Oh yeah, big time.
And guys, don't hate on me for his outfit. For his shorts.
I chose this. It's what's comfy and it's what's gonna make me win, so.
I'm not a bad parent.
Once again, TMD, enough talking, let's race.
I gotta lock in. Here we go. Race number 1. Race number 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That was really close. We're switching machines right now. On that one race, I got off to a bad start.
If you want to win on the Tri-Z, you need the whole shot.
Am I on?
Yeah. Race number 3.
5, Race number 4. We had a close one last time. Hey, race number 4. 5, Jack, what do you think so far?
The 250R has a lot of power, slightly hard to keep on the road.
Yeah, I would agree. We're going for the rolling starts. We've had some close racing so far.
Second gear. That was a fun one.
Yeah, that was a fun one. I had the most fun doing that race on these two that we've never done before, guys. What do you think? Let us know in the comments below. But Jack, just give me your final thoughts.
Final quick thoughts here. I mean, the races went either 4-2 to 5-1. That second race, we don't know yet. It was actually that close in the 250R's favor. But a couple things I have to say. I think that the 250R has so much power that it either spins or when it catches traction, you wheelie and then you kind of have to get it back on the road. Along with that, I think that the TRI-Z has very good power to weight ratio on this gravel road. You really get a good start almost all the time on the TRI-Z and you actually go somewhere. And that's why it normally does actually end up being pretty successful. I mean, it almost beat a 250R. Every race was decently close for the most part. So yeah, those are my thoughts.
Yeah, and I kind of say the same thing, guys. To me, the 250R, it's a little bit harder to put that power to the road, but the TRI-Z is just a little bit smoother overall, but still pretty closely matched machines. Lots of fun. Don't kill me too hard in the comments for that first race. That one I got smoked. I had a terrible start and bad shifting and bad reaction time, but after that, things got fun. So guys, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. And remember, always keep it real.